Alright, everybody. Good evening. Nova, I see that disapproving face. I hope everyone has had a good day. We are still playing Tome because, dang it, this game is completely charming. And I might adore it. And we're right at endgame. And dang it, I need to see what happens. Yes, you may talk now. The emote-only mode is gone. Look, I'm trying to keep my channel safe. Because people are dumb. Especially after what happened last night. Okay, game is up. OBS, please catch up. I said catch up. There we go. What happened last night? That was when the Twitch thing, the Twitch leak happened, wasn't it? Or was that this morning? Alright, I'm going to turn the volume up ever so slightly. Ah, look at those 4 9s for the netty. You'll love to see it. So, I did a little grinding and secret hunting this morning. I was missing a couple of the cubes. You can see we only have 2 missing now instead of 4. I think both of them were here in the first area too. One, I believe, was here? No, it was in the hotel. For, where Kinder Spirit was. It was on the top floor. We couldn't get it because cutscene. And the other was here in the mansion. I did this completely off screen. There's literally nothing at the top except a mysterious cube. There's no cutscene, there's no character that gives it to you, it's just an empty room with the cube inside. So we did not miss anything. And I'm really glad I did it off screen, because it took about an hour. Now granted, it was a fun little maze, but it would have been really boring to watch. So, there's that. Let's see. I did everything else on screen. I believe we're at the point where we just log out and go to the next day. We've talked to Not Motherboard. We went to the Smooch concert. We saw Alpha with his guitar. Oh god, music. Jesus. Why are you so loud? And going into the menu. Fixed it. Okay, man, we already have some jank. Alright, cool. Oh boy. You say that, but I say once more, Sir Pharmacin. That's different. Alright? It's different. Let's see. I went to all the secret areas. For now, anyway. I know where the last 2 cubes are. I just don't know what happens once you get them. I think we are ready for finale. How are my items looking? 13, 21. That should be plenty. Let's do it. We have plot to do. Alright, here we go. Literally just grinding levels in Kingdom Hearts 2 for 2 hours. Again, that's also different. There you're like gaining levels and learning some new strategies every now and then, or something. There's no levels to grind in this game. I was literally just fighting those something dark enemies for an hour as I walked up some stairs. Wasn't even getting gold because I already maxed it out. This message confirms that you and your guild, the Dandy Alliance Plus, is officially registered to compete in the Orange Island regional event for the Terrain of Magical Expertise. The event will begin January 28th at blah blah blah, so please promptly arrive at the designated in-game location, the Honeydew Hotel, with your fellow guild members. I'll keep this one short, get plenty of sleep, and don't be late. Alright everyone, this is it. Ow. See the Halloween event in Warframe yet? I saw that it's started. I would have done it tonight, but I was really wanting to play this game right now. So, if I'm correct, I will be in this group. I did some tome digging while I was grinding stuff out and just like mindlessly hitting buttons for a bit. And I was right. The batches of creator characters were put into the game in order of their creation. And I found the stream where I was made, and it was right after the that weird yin-yang wolf and one of the dragons from the last batch. So I should be around here somewhere.
I made a resolution last year that I would make 2020 a good one. So far it's been absolutely dreadful.
Yeah, I feel that.
Hey, don't give up. It's only halfway over. It can still be a good year. We've all got to do our part to make it one.
I like your outfit. Hey, Zis, how you doing?
My part too. At least I hope so. The last event for the campaign's gonna start in a little while. Any bets on which team will win?
At first I was thinking that the new victors are gonna live up to their name. But I'm rooting for the underdog after hearing about that solo guy. I think his title is like the 9,000 kill streak or something?
I think that's Okra.
Aren't you in one of the teams entering today?
Yeah, the Dandy Alliance Plus.
Oh, how about that? Well, good luck to you.
It's just a happy Irishman right there. I respect it.
Greetings, passerby. Remember, when the end of one road appears, it's just the beginning of another journey.
Let's hope the journey I'm currently on goes for just a little bit longer.
Hello, hello! Just wanted to get your attention to say you and the Alliance knock 'em dead today.
Barty. He's just a floating crystal. I love him.
We've been following your team's growth since the first event.
Patricia.
We really want to see you succeed this time. I believe in you.
Yay, we have fans.
Thank you. We're gonna win this thing.
Grab life by the butt cheeks and be awesome!
Okay, that could have gone incredibly bad. Am I not here? No, I'm not here either? Ah. Okay, I should be in the next one then. I was at the very end of that list. And none of these guys look familiar. Okay, yeah, calling it now. I am not in this batch. Okay, we have a qualifier to win. I'm so paranoid, I'm going to buy some more shines. Not those.
Here you go, friend. Here you go, Nita, and see you around.
The new 7 prequel looks awesome. I haven't seen the trailer for that. Hey, buddy.
You're here early.
Oh, hey, yep. I made sure to be here first thing.
Oh boy, you're nervous.
Surprised the others haven't shown up yet. Maybe we'll have to rep the whole alliance on our own, huh? No pressure.
Breathe. We still dominate. It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay to be a little nervous, you know.
Would you like to drop it in the Discord? I will check it out later.
Nervous? What even is that?
Okay, Alpha, be real with yourself.
I don't know how you manage to stay so calm all the time.
Oh, trust me, it's a learned skill and lots of lying.
I just try to keep a level head, but I'm scared too, just like everyone else.
Nice to know I'm not the only one, but it still sucks. I don't know why I can't shake this awful vibe. I have like the least amount riding on this competition compared to everyone else. And yet, I'm feeling this massive sense of responsibility. Like somehow everything's on me.
That protagonist syndrome. And you're not doing this alone.
But it's not like you're doing this alone.
I know. That's not what I meant. I don't mean like I'm the only one who can get us to win this thing. It's the opposite. I mean, I'm worried that everything's gonna ride on if I do or don't screw this up somehow. Every one of the past 3 weeks, I've done something stupid that's messed with our chances of entering into the last few events. It's been making me feel like I'm more of a problem to deal with than a real contributing member of the guild, you know?
This is a really nice plot point, though, because he's technically correct, even though the first time it was something completely unknown that no one could predict. The second time he got duped by a hacker, and the third time was completely out of his control. He was just the one that had the money that was stolen. So it's less that he's been the source and more he's been the target. You know, that's not true. We talked about this.
You know that's not true. We talked about this.
But it still just keeps happening so often. Every time I go out on a mission, I'm terrified I'm gonna make another mistake.
That's what the beep was. Cool. I will check that out when the stream is over. My channel is not nearly big enough that I can watch trailers and not get completely blasted for it. Ah, man, I cannot get comfy in my chair tonight. I apologize for the horrible chair squeaking.
Everybody's doing their part. And I'm trying my hardest too, but this is our last chance. I've never been more scared of screwing things up than I am today. I almost wanted to call in sick this morning, but I know that wouldn't have fixed anything.
You've already been helping out a lot.
You've already been helping out a lot. Don't forget that.
Yeah, you're right. I won't forget.
Whoosh.
The caffeination is real, comrades!
Whoa! Hi, morning, or whatever it is in the UK right now.
I've arrived.
Well, don't celebrate all at once. How long have you guys been here?
Not long.
Miss Knight had only just arrived on a rainbow of sugar and espresso. All is well, Sir Kabaffer. How art thou of the Alliance feeling this morn?
If we're being honest, not well rested. Was up pretty late getting some training in.
You too, huh? Wouldn't you know it, as soon as I start getting some normal sleep again, I go right back to being all upside down. But I couldn't help myself, really.
Take a shot.
Dragon of remaining awake till the glorious sun's next rising.
And that was only in my right ear. Okay, that was weird. So I stream from my bed. Super easy to get comfy. Well, I have a water bed, so the slightest move will cause a wave of sound. Yep, one. First shot.
It is becoming increasingly difficult to tell precisely which day is the present.
No mistaking it. Today's the big day. It'll be either the day we officially make it to the finals, or the last day of our part in the campaign of champions as a whole.
Literally do or die on this one.
Let me guess. You didn't catch too many winks last night either?
What is sleep?
I guess we all got so wrapped up in wanting to be ready for tomorrow. We forgot when tomorrow became today.
I actually really like... I could judge and not judge this new plot, because the previous two incarnations had been very anime-esque, teenagers saving the world, blah blah blah. But that's not happening here. It's Steph wanting to save her sister. And that's it. Like, we're helping Tiger Lily take care of hackers, and through that, help take care of Zeto. But like, there's, for us, and for literally everyone here on screen, there are no stakes. Like, we could just, quote-unquote, get over it if we lose. But no, we're here to help Friend, because Friend needs us.
Seriously, I feel kind of bad after seeing Steph's email saying we should all get sleep too. Though, I'm gonna feel even worse when I gotta tell her I didn't get any at all.
Did you stay up all night? Thought you said you were going to bed when I logged off.
I couldn't sleep, so... But I took breaks. I swear, I wasn't gonna fry my brain against a monitor for 12 hours straight.
And in that one line, every single streamer I know just got called out.
Oh, well, way to show us up with your undying dedication.
Honored Guildmaster, the Dandy Alliance Plus is at thy command.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am running on fumes.
So are we.
Thankfully, they're fumes of burning passion.
There you go.
I don't feel bad anymore.
We're all gonna die of exhaustion before the event even starts.
Never.
First things first.
Look at this
Before we go
team.
in there and
Look at these
roast the
dorks.
other 3 guilds into soot. Let's make any last couple adjustments we gotta make. Hattie, if you got any other orbs of unity up your sleeve, now's the time.
Already done. Look at that complete list. It is not an organized list, but it is a complete list.
Ready.
Nye, some classic words of encouragement, please.
Comrades, the fated time has arrived.
Please tell me you wrote this speech down beforehand.
No longer shall we be denied the coveted seat at the Campaign of Champions' final frontier. We fight with supreme determination and unyielding strength. So rally, noble knights. The Dandy Alliance Plus must walk away victorious on this day.
I'm awake now.
How about you, burning flame of passion?
Not to mention, we might be able to get over it, but Steph can't. Yeah. She can't and won't. We lose. She watches a sister slowly die of cancer that she really honestly did her best to prevent.
The mission is as simple as this. We reach the target before the other 3 guilds. Wreck them if they either get it first or try to take it from us. Then we run back out the other way and bring home the gold. We stick together so we can switch to any combination we need for any situation at any moment. There's bound to be a wild card or 2 during this whole thing, and I got a feeling it's gonna be over before we know it. The odds feel completely overwhelming, but I know there's still a real chance we can win if we pull together. And if we don't...
Hey, we'll still be here if we don't.
Then thank you all for everything you've done for me.
Thank us after. Let's get in there.
I'll admit, I'm very nervous. Okay. So I'll be honest, Okra is the only one here I'm worried about.
My brave, beautiful warriors. It is the fated day of Mount Mulberry's eruption, where the destiny of Orange Island shall be decided by your valiant efforts.
Like, there's Neo Mutant and his squad there, and some randos we've probably already fought and beat before. I'm actually not worried about them at all, not even Neo Mutant. I'm worried about Okra. Okra has consistently placed in all four, just like us, and as we found out yesterday, Okra soloed the debug super boss. So, not gonna lie, I feel bad for Okra. I do too, I'll be honest. He's doing his best. And he's doing good. He is a solo player who has this game down and isn't being a jerk about it. Like, respect for Okra, everybody. Respect for this green boy.
The 4 guilds that stand before me have been handpicked by my faithful spirit guides, who have carefully observed the actions of each warrior that volunteered to undertake such a dangerous trial. You are all here because of your selflessness and courageousness, and I, for one, have faith that one of the intrepid teams standing before me will indeed free this island from its curse. I have invited the esteemed emissaries of our godly
How much do you want to bet he's got something writing on it? I'm sure a good chunk of these people have their own stories. The fact that the cast of Dreams is being so, like, venomous to Steph about this whole thing, they have to know. They have to know. Like, what's going through their heads? Are they convicted to saving Steph's sister in her place? Do they really not know? I'm curious to see us run into them again.
Hey, 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 everybody! Miss me? Forever here, yet again, hosting the Campaign of Champions' 4th and final regional event, dispelling the curse of Mount Mulberry. We're streaming live from just outside the Orange Island's Honeydew Hotel, but very soon we'll be switching your view of the action over to the 4 corners of the volcanic Mulberry Mountain Trail, where these 4 teams will compete for one final opportunity.
Oh, so we start at 4 different points.
If you've been following our coverage these past few weeks, then you'll know full well that the winning guild of this event will not only receive a $2,000 prize, but will take the last available slot to compete in the Campaign of Champions final competition.
I was gonna say, if we're, like, running up the same point, split into groups of 4, or split into 3, guard the exits.
For this heated mission, our 4 competing
But no,
guilds
there are
consist of
4 different starting
the
points on the
Last
opposite
Resorters
sides.
at 5 members, the solo entrant 9,000 kill streak, the new victors at 4 members, and last but not least, making their 4th consistent appearance, the Dandy Alliance Plus at 7 members.
Hey, Okra has done that too. Show some respect.
Your mission is as follows, warriors. Each of your teams will begin at an opposing foot of the mountain, making your way up the path as quickly as you can. Once you reach the volcano's mouth, you shall be greeted by one of 2 spirit gates. If you manage to pass through the gate, carefully climb down to the lava-filled pit of Mount Mulberry's core, where you must retrieve the sacred urn containing my physical remains. But be quick, as the eruption could occur at any sudden moment.
So yeah, there's a puzzle halfway up.
With the urn in your possession, ascend up the pit, then scale back down the side of the mountain with great haste. While you are all working towards the same goal of liberating the island, only one team can return with the urn and be declared the true heroes of the day. While I have faith that this land will be saved, I am quite curious to see which of you will be the bravest, smartest, quickest, and greatest champion of the bunch. But either way, as I always say, I hope you find your silver lining. Now, Emissary, if you'd be so kind as to transport these 4 guilds to their proper destination.
All right.
With pleasure, Empress.
Here we go.
This is it, folks. Our competitors are raring and ready to go. So let's get them all in place and let the treacherous trek up Mount Mulberry to decide the Campaign of Champions' next winning team. Begin!
So not only are we racing other guilds, we're probably also on a timer before the mountain goes boom. Odds are, the first person to grab the urn triggers the explosion, and then it's a race down the mountain to avoid the other guilds and the destruction at the same time. That's my guess, anyway.
That's our cue, people. Let's win this thing.
No enemies? We're avoiding every single enemy. We are as strong as we could possibly be. We have no reason to deal with cannon fodder.
Whoa, check it out!
Halt! Who goes there? A trespasser.
Please be a short cutscene, please be a short cutscene, please be a short cutscene.
Yeah, seriously.
Only those who wish to give up their physical form and become souls of the eternal afterlife may pass this threshold and enter the crater's core. Present to me the soul that wishes to leave the corporeal shell behind, and the flame that blocks your way shall be extinguished.
It's pronounced corporeal.
Horrors! Does this mean we must sacrifice ourselves in order to complete the trial?
It said just a single soul is needed.
So how's Okra gonna do this?
I'll do it. Let me take the fall and you guys can go through. We don't have time to waste, right?
Hold up there, kiddo. The ghost we give up doesn't have to be one of our own.
Wait, 2 spirit gates and there's 4 teams. So
Oh no! Oh! Oh, Okra.
Well now, there's our ticket.
Huh. He looks familiar.
No! My boy!
This guy.
Now, mortals, present to me the soul that wishes to leave the corporeal shell behind, and the flame that blocks your way shall be extinguished.
I'm sorry, Okra.
We don't have a lot of time here, so you all ready?
Well, he knows what has to happen.
Steph, mind if I call the shots on this team? You, me, Alpha, and Hattie.
Sure?
Do you have a plan?
Sort of.
The Alliance's fate lies within thine hands. Good luck!
Alpha and Flame Girl are the only ones with fire moves. I'm sorry, Okra. Man, Is he about to do what I think he's about to do? Dang, he has health. Alright, this is where we figure out how to stop this move.
He's doing it!
Yeah.
Echoing Softy here. Do you have a plan?
Stay calm. Just wait and see.
That doesn't help us. He's doing the thing. Game, you have to tell me how to stop this. I've literally taken half of his health.
Please let this work.
Okay. But what happened? Why did it fail? Like, we have no information on the input of that move.
What just happened?
We may have just hit the jackpot in more than a few ways.
She did something happened.
I have removed the sacred fire to allow passage into the core, where you may leave behind your physical remains to gain immortality as a spirit of this island.
Let's keep going.
We'll talk about this later, Tiger Lily. We're talking about this. So now we know how Okra was able to solo literally everything. He also decided to buckle down and learn the Breaker Beam. Which, for those who don't know, is a Mario RPG reference.
Ah, are you serious?
I agree.
These must be the urns of both Empress Kinder Spirit and her loyalist followers.
One has to be different than the others.
Of course. The NPCs have been going on and on about giving up their bodies as well. I should have known something like this would happen.
I think I see one that's unique.
It's all right. The new victors haven't gotten here yet. Finishing up that last match so quickly probably gave us a good head start.
Only one of these can be Kinder Spirit's urn, so let's put our heads together and figure it out quick.
Guildmaster, this knight believes the coloration of the correct urn would be among these here, painted with a vibrant shade of violet.
Remember, she said that the move was super difficult inputs. If you mess up, the backfire's enormous. Yeah, but there has to be something we can do as players to do something. I don't know. I mean, I guess we'll find out. Honestly, I think it's the one. This one.
Oh yeah, like the purple flame thing that was in Tamarillo Town. They said it was derived from like an evil part of her soul. But would it fit the bill in this case, you think?
It's definitely a start. So next would be the symbols on them. I bet they're related to what she's into.
She's into music.
She's a singer, so one of the ones with a waveform on it would make sense.
Good call.
Okay, I guess I was wrong.
To the sheet lines. It's got to be that specific.
Is it the one right next to or between Tiger Lily and Alpha?
Oh, remember the chef guy that said she was a big fan of chaotic coconut milk? These little dark circles might be it, because some of the other ones have other types of fruit symbols.
Yeah. Okay, we've wired it down to those few things. Is there anything else?
Or is it that one in the center, right above Alpha? Its top is colored like a coconut. It's violet. It's got the music notes.
Violet coloration adorned with symbols of a chaotic coconut and a sonic imprint to represent the vibrations of her beloved performances.
These two, right here. Only difference is gold top or silver top.
Crap, they're here.
Keep it cool. Don't draw any attention. Stay perfectly still and let them start searching.
We better make a decision quick, before they figure it out too, and they will. They've been to all the same places as us and can just as easily come to the same conclusion.
50-50 chance. Any ideas?
I'm guessing gold.
My gut says gold, mainly just because it's of greater value than silver, but I'm open to counter-arguments.
It fits her hair color, and it's at the top, but then the waveform would make more sense to be above the coconuts, like it's her mouth, and then her stomach below. Maybe I'm overthinking it.
No, that's not a bad thought, but I'm not 100% sold either.
Either way, we need to grab one and book it for the exit. We'll go out the way the new victors came in, since that tunnel is closer.
Speaking of which, they are approaching us ever closer.
Alright, 4 of us, fight them. 2 of you grab the urn and run.
Do or die time, gold or silver? Silver!
Alpha, run.
The eruption! It has begun!
That means he chose right.
Go, go, go!
Are we really not fighting them? I'm actually really glad Alpha made the choice. Well, oh man, okay. We'll see what... I'm actually, like, kind of pumped right now. I'm really invested in this, and I'm so glad Alpha's carrying it. This is like a really good narrative choice.
Crap.
Yep, one stayed. One stayed by the entrance.
No, no, not now! Don't panic, we're not out of this yet!
No matter what you choose, this is all going to end the same. So you can either draw this out with a fight, or hand over the urn and save yourself the wasted time.
3 of us take on the back, 3 of us take on Neo Mutant. Alpha literally run.
After all this, do you really think I'm just gonna lay down and give up? This is the last obstacle. We beat these guys and we make it to the finals. Who's in?
Alright. Softy. Tiger Lily. Alpha, you protect that urn.
I am. Me too.
We got this, Steph.
Fine. Sorry to be the one to put your time in the campaign to an end.
All or nothing. Bring it on.
Okay, here we go. We fighting all 3 of them? Okay, we are. Alright. Okay, technical, natural. Okay, so they have... They can all be flowered. Neo Mutant has to go first. You go first. You have to go second. I'm not worried about you. Ah, here we go.
Remember, pal, opposite day. Take care of him.
Alright, we're at a choice here. I've gone this entire thing without hacking. Do we stick to opposite day, or do I debug it? Will that even matter? Like, is the game that intricate? Okay, so Neo-Mutant's a technical, so natural was the weakness, so thunder would be the new weakness. The real question is, do you want to risk it? That's... I mean, if they do anything to their hitboxes, then that's the end. I have to debug it. I forgot my buttons. Or, you know what, we just go with non-elemental damage. Ain't reducing this one. God, you had defense, though. So let's see, someone here is now weak. You're now weak to... You know what, let's test it. Oh, I healed him by accident. That was my bad. I just wasted a lot of magic. Okay, well, that... apparently I can still hit you. I need to figure out what he did. Let's try and crit someone. What did you do? Illegally modified standard attack. We're gonna see what that does. What does it hold? Crap. Okay, yeah, that has to go. That has to go. So, yep, we're debugging. Or... Yaha! Maybe we don't. That's still opposite day. That works against you as well. Okay, so... whatever crystal was, you're now weak to fire. You fools, you've caused your own destruction. Steph could use a heal already on it. Already on it. I got you. We bust out all the elixirs. That wasn't bad at all. Okay. Go poke him, I guess. Let's see, look at this. One's already almost dead. Not even worried about that move. Think you've sidestepped their biggest advantage? I think so. He still has the hack on him, though. No, not that. Sun gun. Flower. You do not get to play the game. Okay, there's one. Okay, so your weakness is technical. Your weakness is fire. And your weakness is water. I have a water move. Reflower, yep. They do not get to play the game. Okay, Tiger Lily's fine. Even better. Cool, thank you. They do not know how to work with each other. Okay, what will you do neutral against? You'll be neutral against these two, so let's just bust that guy down. Ah, I like that. The Dandelions, masters of working together. Where's Nylock? That's right, I have a hand. Eh. We have the power of flowers. Okay, does vaccine... Does get rid of status ailments, perfect. Okay, friendly roach. Big boy dies now. I'm literally not worried about Kilmaria at all. Hmm. Okay, this should be your weakness now. What does it, hold the button? Perfect! 24. Alright. Alright, we're good. We're good, we win. And while they work on him, I'll work on that. How's it feel to know that literally with multiple hacks on, I'm still beating you? At least the troublemakers made it where I had to hack them. Nah, I don't even need to hack. You guys suck. That is hilarious to me. I'm still gonna play it safe. We turtle. We play defensively. Ooh, smack you a little more. Okay, Steph is gonna kill you next turn. Haha, you suck. This is 80s sad AM cartoon villain levels of sad. You're not wrong. Literally about to tell these losers to get good. Alright, we just slowly DPS you down. Oh, that's right, you resist fire now. Let's see. We summon the friendly roach. Yeah, fire would have been your weakness, but now electric is. And nobody can do that. Unfortunate. Alright, you know what? You need to get flowered just so you can't do that anymore. Okay. That was strange. I guess we'll just work around it. Haha, I have hands. Rainbow Flame. Oh, okay. Rainbow Flame works on what the wording is, not what the data has. Okay, that makes sense. Can I crit you? Maybe you're Friendly Roach Joe. You know what? I'll agree. Friendly Roach is MVP of the Dandy Alliance. Friendly Roach is always there for us. We beat you without hacks. Like, come on, guys. Troublemakers caused more trouble than you. Alpha, run. Alpha, go.
Oh my god. It's not over. We still got an eruption to outrun, and that lava's coming up fast.
Run.
Everyone, hurry!
Fast, go. 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 I am not going to stick around to see if lava is actually coming. Ooh, cutscene. This is very pretty, but I feel lied to. Okay, we're on the beach. Did we do it?
Have we won?
Those new Victor guys would have had to take out the last guild to make it down to the core. I don't think there's anything else, right?
We just had to pick the right urn.
We may get our answer in a second here.
Come on.
Warriors, can you hear my voice? I am communicating to you all from the Honeydew Hotel.
Please, please.
The precious urn has been retrieved, and the curse on Mount Mulberry has been lifted. This island is saved.
But did we do it?
Does that mean?
I shall have Webmaster's emissary transport you back to the beach.
Hang on tight, everybody.
We have not been told we did it. I don't know how long this game is.
I'm overjoyed to say that the mission was a resounding success. Each and every one of these brave warriors we selected fought valiantly for the same cause. And as a result, my beautiful Orange Island will remain unharmed. At the very last moment, the sacred urn containing my body's remains was removed from Mount Mulberry's core, canceling the eruption that would have scorched the land to ashes into a display of wonder. It was a harrowing close call, but no harm was brought. It was all thanks to one guild in particular, for swiftly retrieving the urn, scaling back up the volcano, and ending the curse, to whom we owe the safety of the terrain. Emissary, would you please declare them our new champions?
With pleasure.
Hey Queen, how you doing? You join us at Tense.
I'm incredibly proud to announce that the winners of this last regional event and champions of the Orange Island are the Dandy Alliance Plus!
Everyone exhale.
Victory!
Oh boy. Steph, you can start crying now.
Congratulations! Would any of these incredible 7 players like to come say a few words to the viewers out there?
Good choice, Alpha.
Come on, Steph, get up there.
You earned this.
Okay. We have here with us the Guildmaster of the Dandy Alliance Plus, competitor, Flame Girl. After 4 weeks of hard work, your ever-growing team has finally made it. What do you have to say about your long-awaited win?
Oh boy. Okay, I got you, Queen. Let's be real, that one's a little more believable. I forgot where my band button was. There it is. Got it. Thank you, Queen, for being vigilant. Now that needs to make a stirring speech. Nah, this is Steph's moment.
Sorry, a little emotional. There's a lot to say.
It's okay. Please, take your time.
Okay. First of all, I want to thank all of my teammates. They worked so hard this entire past month, each in their own way. I've gotten to watch them grow and become more and more skilled with each one of these events.
I'm having a victory Kit Kat.
I trust them all like they're my family. And without them, I never would have had this opportunity to. Frankly, I was no good as a leader when we first started out, but I think I've grown up a lot with them, too. Hopefully. No, definitely. I also want to give a huge thank you to NetKing Software for making this a possibility. It's because of this competition that I've had a chance to... that I've found such a great sense of hope.
There you go. Full flavor Kit Kat, just basic, regular Kit Kats.
And that even with this victory, it's only one small step. So, with the final competition ahead of us, we're gonna take everything we've learned, and we'll win! We're gonna win this!
Truly inspiring. Thank you for sharing that. As I'm sure you all know by now, folks, the
Just
Dandy
Joe saying,
Alliance Plus
you know what?
is
He's so happy. We're gonna say yes.
$1,000 cash prizes, and more importantly, the last available slot for the final competition happening in just 3 short days from now. Empress Kinder Spirit, would you please be so kind as to formally close out this regional event?
And you know what? We did this entire regional event without hacking. We knew we were being watched, and we were a good little blob.
At last, the final champions of the 4 regions have arisen. We Net Kings have each been keeping a close eye on the most outstanding warriors in the terrain during the various plights across the woods, the valley, the city, and even here on the island. The godly webmaster who oversees all had given us orders to go about selecting such impressive warriors for one ultimate purpose. But that purpose shall only be revealed after a single remaining trial that all of these brave champions must endure.
Another one?
In 3 short days from today, these 4 guilds shall be called to the highlight heavens that hover above Zinha. And it is there that they shall not only face each other to prove who is the mightiest of them all.
I may have scarfed down a Reese cup a little too quick. Ooh, alright, I think I'm okay.
But we of the Net Kings shall be awaiting to test them in this trial as well.
Oh boy.
I trust that all of you shall be prepared. But until then, let's party!
You heard it here first, folks. The final competition taking
So
place
it's a battle,
in 3
it's a
days
boss
that shall
rush.
pit all 4 of the regional winners, the troublemakers, the end-all be-all, the Cast-O Dreams, and the Dandy Alliance Plus.
Alright, so I'm going to assume that Zeto is going to take out Rocky. We're going to have a final confrontation with the Cast of Dreams. We're going to take on Zeto. And then we got to take on the... Oh man, what was it called? No, this had a name. It's called the Trial of the Heavens? No, this was a thing. This is a TTA reference. And it was technically an event in the Tome series too, but it started in the original series. What was it called?
In a final battle to determine the ultimate champions of Tome. You won't want to miss that stream, so be sure to tune in when the Campaign of Champions transcends into the Conclave of Courage.
Well, at least there's no more gimmicks. It's just, we battle.
Until then, forever out!
What a day.
This 1,000 times.
A really, really good day, though, right? We made it!
He's right. And that speech was great. I swear you made me want to cry like 50 times these past few weeks. In a good way.
I meant every word. It doesn't even begin to express how grateful I am to you guys. My heart was pounding like crazy that whole time. But we really pulled it off. Together.
This knight couldn't be prouder of ye, Guildmaster. Hold thy head up high and rejoice, for the Dandy Alliance Plus have proven themselves to be formidable contenders in the eyes of our glorious Net Kings.
We did the thing.
Dude, by the way, you really saved the day back there. How'd you know it was the silver one? Didn't seem like you just up and guessed.
Well, I remembered Kinder Spirit said something about a silver lining in the opening cutscene. And she said it again in the cutscene right before the event started.
I didn't even catch that. I did not catch that.
It seemed kinda weirdly specific, so when I saw a literal silver lining inside the urn, it seemed like the logical choice.
I'd normally say that was a huge risk, and technically it was. but it was also the right call. So you did real good.
Good job, Alpha.
I hope by now you don't have a single doubt in your mind that you're a valuable member of this team, Alphonse.
It's no big deal. I'm just happy I could help.
Saving the day, because I was going to guess gold. I was going to go with her hair color and the fact that she wears golden ornaments. Take the credit.
Take the credit. You earned it.
What Hattie said. That moment might have been what led us to winning or losing back there.
Maybe. But the most important thing is we're going to the finals. That's what matters to me.
Things got so much more intense compared to that first event a few weeks back. It feels like a whole year's worth of time got stuffed into only 1 month.
I was just thinking about that, actually. Reflecting on what our competition's been spouting in their speeches after winning the other events.
Indeed. Guildmaster Sarandiva of the Casto Dreams issued the challenge directly to us. And we succeeded above all odds.
Yeah, especially since Zeto made it sound impossible. But we pulled it off, and now we're actually gonna have a shot at taking them down.
Well, our other recurring villains have gotten some nice attitude adjustments, so I'll go ahead and give them some credit. When they said something about good leadership, yeah, I'd say we got that.
Don't make me barf. I mean, thanks! Thank you!
We are friends!
Hugs.
Hey, Steph. I hope this isn't inappropriate to bring up so soon, but I had a question about the prize money.
Oh, that's right. I don't think I even finished explaining when we first met. That'll all be divvied up between you guys in equal shares.
I mean, well, I was gonna ask, is that amount of money by itself helpful to, you know?
I appreciate it, but unfortunately it isn't. That's why I put forward from the beginning the exact amount I need from the final prize. At the very least, you guys are all guaranteed a little something for all your efforts thus far.
Yeah, that's what I figured. If it really is a cancerous thing, $2,000 isn't gonna cut it.
I understand. Then we'll just have to get that 20,000 and everything will work out, right?
Yeah, you just gotta keep believing we can make that happen. No, more than believing. We will make that happen.
With newfound hope and overflowing inspiration, the Dandy Alliance Plus find themselves sharing a brief moment of peace. But on the horizon lies a battle unlike any they had faced before. Is it truly peaceful, or merely the calm before the storm?
Definitely the latter, but I'd say we all more than earned a little R&R.
Yeah, dude, jeez, it's a broken arm. Forget cancer.
The real life kind, not this. Though this is nice.
I want to keep going.
I want to keep going. I wish it was the day of the finals already.
No way. We all need to get some rest before then. We'll have another day of training, but tomorrow's gonna be all dedicated to rest. I want each of us to be in peak condition for the big day.
Speaking of, we learned some key facts about it from the announcer girl. We'll be fighting the other guilds and the Net Kings themselves. Sounds like this will be a boss rush for the record books.
Indeedly so! What an honor it shall be to do battle with the highest
Okra.
authority of this wondrous place!
Okra, you did so well.
Pardon me.
Hey!
Sorry to interrupt. I wanted to congratulate you guys. And also apologize.
I appreciate the first part, but why the second? You didn't do anything wrong.
Yes, I did. Messed up big time and didn't even give you guys a real fight.
No, trust me, we were scared.
I recognized you right away. When only a small handful of people even bother trying to learn Breaker Beam and actually use it, your name gets around.
I thought I could master it like that be-all end-all dude and show him what it feels like if I made it to the finals. But the risk wasn't worth it.
Can you tell us how it works, please? How does it work? Is it a QTE? Is it like a freaking pulse thing strapped to your arm? What, how does it work?
I feel you, but don't beat yourself up.
I've been following all the events for the past few weeks and only got to enter into the last couple by working as hard as I could. When I got booted out, I kept watching the stream and saw you guys. I think you can win the finals.
What makes you say that?
Because you were all under constant pressure and still came out on top. It made me realize I don't think the winner of this whole competition inherently can be someone who plays alone.
I've known Zeto for a long time. He's managed to get by on his own since he started, and he's still considered the best player in the world. But I got a feeling that in 3 days, that's gonna change.
Just tell me how the move works.
Beat him. Prove to him the same thing you taught me. That no one person can outshine teamwork like yours.
Can you only use the breaker beam in a solo setting? I have so many questions about this move. This message confirms that you and your guild, the Dandy Alliance Plus, is officially registered to compete in the final regional event for the Terrain of Magical Expertise Campaign of Champions. The event, titled Conclave of Courage, will begin on July 1st at blah blah blah. So please promptly arrive at the designated in-game location, Zen Hub Balance Center 001, with your fellow guild members. You'll be escorted by company representatives to the event location in-game. Tomorrow on June 30th, we shall post further details of the event on the Tome website and message board. Hey everybody, no business today, just wanted to reach out. Thought it might be fun if we got together and talk. Not about the competition, just a hangout. Yes, please, do this. Character moments. Want to add me on Speaky? My username is Stephanie.Algery. Speaky is free to download, in case you don't have it. I'll be around for a while today, in case you want to do a voice chat. My username is nothing but X's. Hattie, answer the phone. Wine. Hello?
Oh, that was quick. Hey there.
Don't scare me. Jesus. What's up?
What's up? Nothing much. Figured this might be a nice thing to help keep the morale up, even on our day off.
My username is redacted. I'm loving this actually. Yeah, just like talk, hang out, do real people things.
I've already got Nye and Softy added on here, so hopefully the rest will follow suit.
System, Ryan Kessler, join the chat.
Hey, did I miss anything?
Hi, welcome. Nah, we just started. Letting people start to pile in.
How you doing?
How are you doing?
Much better lately, thanks. And thank you too, Steph, for reaching out.
Absolutely.
Alphonse Roman.
Yo.
Oh wow, you beat Curb to the punch.
I'm very fast.
Feeling good after yesterday?
Yeah, I'm still getting over it. It's crazy.
I hope you finally gave yourself a pat on the back for once, because you literally pulled us out of the fire.
Heart was pounding.
My heart was pounding throughout the whole thing.
It was. That was actually kind of tense.
Mine too. I'm just glad everything turned out okay.
Kirby C. Campbell. I like it.
I'm here. Ladies and gentlemen, don't all hang up at once, please.
In any other circumstance, I would have hung up right there just to spite you, but I'm not hosting the chat.
Good. I'm glad the inconvenience of having to wait for Steph to press a single button prevented you from spiting me. Also, hello! Hi!
Hi!
Dude, your name's Kirby.
Good to see ya.
Yeah, you too. Although, be glad you're just hearing me, because if I had a webcam on, you'd all be screaming in terror.
Dude, why a freaking explorer? Don't judge him.
Shut up, you're beautiful.
Only on the inside.
Oh, you guys.
Oh, you know who.
What's up? Hey there.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Before I forget to ask, please tell me all of you guys finally got some sleep.
Yes. I conked out for like 9 hours. I needed that so bad.
Yeah, I'd bet good money we all needed that after this last week of crunch. Especially these past few days.
That's good though. Yesterday
I'm
aside,
judging
I think you
hard
guys
right
have
now.
been
Don't you
keeping a
judge
pretty
him.
decent balance of work and rest.
He works hard being the sassy robot he is.
All that leaves is Nye, and that'll be everyone.
Storyteller. Colin Drake. I. Triple I? I'm not. Colin Drake.
Speak of the dragon.
Hey guys.
Hey!
Ooh, voice crack.
Hello.
Thanks so much for being here.
And
Actually,
normal Nye
thank
voice.
all of you for being here.
The third.
Everybody
Okay.
was available.
Yeah, that's
I don't
probably
wanna
it.
get too sappy, so let me just get this out of the way first, and I'll keep it brief. I owe you all so unbelievably much for everything you've done for me the past few weeks. It's been stressful and challenging and insane, but you've made every single step worth it.
You've worked hard too.
Today, I wanted to have everyone relax and decompress for a bit, and not have to worry about what's ahead, even if just for a little while. That applies to myself too. So, while we're all together outside of the game for once, let's say we enjoy a little momentary peace.
Everyone grab a drink.
Well, aren't you a thoughtful little guild master? Hey, you know what? We all appreciate it.
Yeah, and you're right. It's been a little nuts. But honestly, every day's been exciting.
I know. Ever since I joined, it's like a never-ending adrenaline rush. Even on the days where things didn't go as planned, it still felt good to be part of a team, you know?
Thank you, Stephanie.
Well, I've got nothing going on for a while, so I'm happy to shoot the breeze with y'all.
Oh, Jesus. That's a lot. Hey, weird question. Just start in order, I guess. How's the whole family doing?
What's your family been doing, Steph?
All things considered, my mom and dad have been surprisingly supportive. They actually said they're gonna tune in for the stream on Wednesday to see us compete.
Good to hear.
Great to hear. We're gonna make him proud.
A stupid question, but I'm assuming they know the whole score of why you're doing this?
It's not stupid at all. And yeah, they know. It's actually given them a lot of hope.
That's right. You told me a little about this, but I didn't want to pry too hard. You said your sister's in need of some kind of medical procedure?
Yeah. I can share the rest. Sorry it took me this long.
Only if you want to.
The short version is, my older sister's condition can be treated, but it's not something my family and I can afford. I'm using the competition as an opportunity to raise the money we need to help her get better. Making that happen is what's been driving me all this time.
Damn.
You've really changed on that front in the past couple weeks. Look at how comfortable you've gotten with sharing all of that compared to when we started.
That's true.
Please don't take that the wrong way.
No. I meant that as a good thing. It's nice.
Wait, Steph? I just now realized this, but did we ever actually work out a split of the prize money for Tiger Lily?
Oh my god. I am so embarrassed right now.
Whoa, let me nip this in the bud real quick. It is not a big deal to me. You said you needed, what, $10,000? Go right ahead. Anything you want to throw me from the other half, I'm cool with whatever.
Have we mentioned enough how completely awesome you are?
Yeah, seriously, never leave, Tiger Lily. Never leave.
A few times.
Completely awesome you are.
Look, the cash was never a goal for me in the first place. Compared to ending all of the be-all, if you know what I mean. But yeah, don't worry about it.
I'm really happy that your mom and dad are rooting for us.
Alright, like casual Nye needs to talk like a lot more. Like a lot more.
Me too. They have enough on their minds as is.
Please?
If this is something that'll make them feel even just a little bit better between everything they're dealing with, that's a win in my book.
Is your sister excited about the final too?
Oh, of course. She's the first person I told. She's wishing everyone on the team the best of luck. But I also said there'd be no pressure for her to watch the stream if she couldn't handle it.
Oh, yeah, I'd imagine it'd be just as nerve-wracking for her to see it as it is for us to live it. It'd be cool if she tuned in, but I wouldn't blame her if she passed on it.
That sounds like the computer from Courage.
Wow, I just realized we're gonna have a lot of people watching us on Wednesday. I know the streams for the 4 events have had pretty big turnouts, but I imagine this one will be bigger than ever.
Yup.
Oh, don't make me think too hard about that. I get stage fright. Level fright.
Battle grid fright.
Worst.
Alright, Alpha next, I guess.
Alpha, I've been meaning to ask, how come you moved?
Oh, wow. Did I never actually mention it to you guys? It was for school. I'm trying to get my BA in illustration.
Captain Anime over here got himself a nice old scholarship for a fancy art college. But that meant moving away from our hometown, leaving me to rot.
Because it's all about you.
Yes, yes it is.
Hi. Sorry.
Oh my god, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it's true though. It was sad because we thought we were gonna go to the same school forever, but alas, the baby bird finally left the nest.
Sniff. I'm so proud. Sob. Sob.
What kind of stuff do you want to do? Comics? Or games? Cartoons?
B, all of the above. I'm trying to become kind of a jack of all trades. Even been dabbling in some music stuff too.
Oh, I keep forgetting. How's your song been coming along?
You're writing a song?
Sorta. It's just lyrics set to one of the boss themes I heard. Funnily enough, I started writing it the day Hattie and I met you in Morganite Valley.
Oh, how about that?
I need that song in my life.
Or...
Well, it was as a gift for you guys.
Aw, you didn't have to do that.
It was originally supposed to be for you and Kerr when the incident happened and I felt responsible. So I thought this be a way of saying, sorry, let's get through this, we're still friends, etc.
God, Alpha's voice actor is amazing.
But then we got back together sooner than I thought, and I didn't get to finish writing it in time. And I'm still not done with the lyrics yet.
I'll help you with them, don't worry about it.
Well, think about it this way. Now you can finish the song for when we win the final.
There you go.
Yeah, totally. It'll be like a really good celebratory end credit song. Hell, I'll sing it. I'm not even kidding.
He's not even kidding.
I'm not even kidding.
Well, I for one would love to hear it. So you guys better finish those lyrics and give the performance of a lifetime or you're fired.
Did you just?
I did just.
This guild has existed for one entire solid month without you making a single fired joke.
It had to happen eventually.
Wow.
I'm excited to hear the song too. I think it'll be great.
Me too. I totally haven't already heard it. Totally. It's not on Carver for his YouTube page. No, what are you talking about?
I know now what I must do. Look up more words that rhyme with fight.
Please, actually, let me help with the lyrics.
Only if you're extra good.
You're asking the impossible of me.
I believe in you.
Okay, it might just be possible.
Alright, Softy, your turn.
Is your little brother doing well, Softy?
Yeah, Raleigh's much better now. I told him we got entered into the final the other night.
Hope he'll be cheering us on. Although, I wonder if maybe we'll run into him tomorrow at some point.
Oh, does he play?
Yeah, he rolls a cybernetic spellcaster. He's got this cute robot character that's like made of computer parts. His face is a monitor that displays little emoticons and stuff.
It is adorable.
That's awesome.
But, is he good?
Herb, come on.
I was gonna say, if he is, he's gonna have to play with us sometime. If he's not, he's also gonna have to play with us sometime so we can make him good. Okay?
I agree with this.
He was a nice kid. I liked him.
Well, either way, yeah, I'd love that. I only feel bad that I wasn't there to be around when he first made his account. We were gonna do it together.
I'm sorry. But hey, things turned out okay in the end.
Oh, no, of course. I'm not upset at him or anything. He actually started playing because he was so stressed out about me that he needed something else to distract himself. At least his friend Bailey's been around to cheer him up, which is nice.
Oh yeah, you was saying.
Is she like a friend or a friend?
The important question.
It's a little bit of both. She's sweet, but we'll see how that goes.
It's funny. I remember on the day we met, we were talking about playing games together with our siblings.
So, you've got your sister, Softy's got her brother, I had Alpha. What about you guys?
Nah, I've mostly been a solo player. Mostly.
Same. I didn't start playing with other people until I got into role-playing. And even then, it's just been over the internet.
You know, playing stuff with people in person is awesome, but even though I haven't met almost any of you guys IRL... Shush! It feels like in just this last month, I've really gotten to know you all.
I hope this ends with them planning a meetup.
Yeah, same here. Although, I would love to meet you all in person someday.
Well, maybe after all this is over, we can try to make that happen. I know coordinating flights and rooms and stuff would be pretty complicated between the 7 of us, but...
Yeah, not to mention, that's presuming we get let out of our houses anytime this century. Like, if this pandemic ever ends.
It's still not over, Curb. It's still not over. It's still not over.
Don't worry, guys. I got this. I'll single-handedly defeat the life-threatening virus and save the world. And we can all hang out in real life and hug each other, and it'll be really sappy.
Dang it, Alpha, you've made that joke twice this game. Alright? Fun fact, that is literally how the Tome series ends. Love the dynamic between Alpha and Curb. It's great. Oh my goodness.
Sounds like a very original idea for a cartoon!
It's like Curb or Fur made the cartoon.
I'm sure there's a nice middle ground we can all get to. Like, maybe some nerd convention for big nerds. I'll be the landmark you guys can all find, being the biggest nerd of them all, naturally.
I seriously hope that happens. Maybe Raleigh could even join too, if he's not overloaded with schoolwork or something.
That's gonna be me again soon.
Well, either way, I hope your little bro gets to hang with us again so we can all meet him. You know, as long as you don't think any of us would be bad influences or anything.
You are the worst influence, and you must meet him immediately.
If there's anyone among us that'd be considered a bad influence on Raleigh.
Hey, don't finish that sentence. I know I'm not your boss outside of the game, but if there's one order I'm giving you, it's that one. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, feel that tough love. Let it consume you.
Yes, ma'am. It's eating me!
Oh my god!
I get the reference.
So, Nylock, are you from England?
Yep, I live here.
I had a feeling.
You would not believe the amount of dedication he has when it comes to coordinating schedules with us over here. I got it easy because I'm in California.
I love that Nye is a lot more quiet and reserved in actuality. It's a character. It's not him.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's 8 hours ahead of Pacific time, right?
So, 5 hours ahead of us, yeah? Yeah, I'm math good.
Math good, I math bad.
It's not that bad. I work from home and make my own hours, so I can play anytime I want. And my sleep schedule is usually pretty topsy-turvy anyway.
I feel that.
What do you do for a living? If you don't mind sharing.
I'm a freelance writer.
That makes so much sense.
It does.
That's really cool. What kind of stuff do you write?
A little bit of everything. Sometimes it's for more creative stuff like comics or television. Other times it'll be articles or reviews on news sites. Just kind of whatever people throw at me.
Wow, that's a lot. Is it stressful?
Not really. It's just not very fulfilling.
I wonder if maybe any of us have read some of your stuff before.
It's possible. I tend to go by a lot of pen names, though.
Well, for as long as I've known you, you've always been a super impressive writer.
I agree.
See why you're so in demand for all these gigs.
Thanks.
Certainly explains how quick-witted you are with the RP stuff, that's for damn sure. How did that fit into things?
I've been doing that for a long time. I used to be part of an improv troupe.
That also makes so much sense.
I forget. Were any of the Tales of the Terrain players a part of that?
The guy who plays Serpentine was for a little while. I've known him and Demon King for years.
That might be my favorite change. That Nylock, Serpentine, and Demon King are actual friends. That's a really good touch. And a really good evolution of their dynamic.
All those guys are really good at what they do, you included. That old mission at Tamarillo Town felt like being in the middle of a cool fantasy story.
It was pretty dope. Sir Maximore at the end was the big highlight for sure.
Am I right in assuming that maybe what you get to do in Tome is a little more fulfilling than the freelance stuff?
Definitely. I still enjoy writing and acting, but role-playing is what makes me the happiest.
I totally get that. Seems like there's always something exciting about it. Like every time you log in, it's a new episode of a show you're basically living.
If these guys don't start a D&D group, I will be very upset.
I know you had to miss out this time, but maybe after the Campaign of Champions, NetKing Software might hire you for a future event. Or maybe you could do some voice acting for the NPCs.
Oh, that'd be amazing!
Maybe. You never know.
That reminds me. Want to hear something funny? Well, technically you already did hear something funny. So, you know the Shadow Beast thing from Adotis Woods?
Kagemomoru.
Yeah, Kadget. What about it?
All those monster grunts and stuff that it makes? That's Zeto. When he got to meet the staff, he practically begged them to let him do a voice in the game.
Seriously? Oh my god. I would never do that.
There's a joke there.
Are you kidding? I woulda.
I can do a monster voice.
That's not how you... Never mind.
It's funny, because Kerberfer does voice acting. Do you get it?
Hey, weird question. Where did everyone's screen names come from?
Oh dear god.
We're looking at you, Kerb.
I always feared this day would come.
All right, I'll start. When I was 5, I made my own superhero character, and I'm talking like crayons on manila paper kind of stuff. And yes, she was literally me. It's never actually been my screen name, but when I had to come up with a character for Tome, Flame Girl fit the bill. I figured a fire mage would be a fun one to play with.
That's so cute! Oh, there's something magical about ideas that come from little kids. Well, except for my old screen name.
Please say it was Game Crazed.
GameSoft is the Japanese term for game software, right?
Yeah, but before that it used to be Game Craze.
Ah.
But that was not one of my better ideas. It's so corny. Then I found out about the word GameSoft, thought it was a lot cuter, so I switched over to that when I was about 16, I think.
I get the reference.
I imagine that in the Japanese version of life itself, your screen name is Cartridge.
I'm a cartridge in a pear tree. Okay, someone else go.
Ooh, me next. Okay, so my screen name's actually changed around a lot. Alpha was just for this character, but it's not because of what you think right away.
Steph is sitting a little close to home for me. Looks at saying Nova. Own it.
If not just a shortening of your name, I'm guessing it has to do with all the Greek mythological themed powers?
Yup. I was a big history nerd in junior high. I was obsessed with mythology, and Greek and Roman stuff was always my favorite. Since Tome was like the beginning of a new adventure, I figured Alpha was a good choice.
I can't wait for you to ascend to the next level of power and transform into a beta.
You already made that joke.
They don't know that!
It's equally unfunny.
Oh, okay.
Seriously, like, make out already.
Well, my screen name is something I came up with a long time ago. I've actually had this character for a while and rolled her in some other games previously.
Was she always a tiger who fights using plants that may or may not sometimes be lilies?
Usually something like that. I've always been a fan of nature-themed techniques. Plants always feel like the underdog of elemental powers. But yeah, the actual name Tiger Lily came later.
Which is incredibly different from her previous incarnations. This is literally the first time she's ever been plant-based.
I am very curious about Nylox.
It's not that interesting, trust me.
What? Is it like your name spelled backwards or something?
Yeah, actually.
Okay, hold on. Nylock.
Wait, what? Your name isn't Ekelin. E. Coline?
No, it's Colin.
Oh, I get it. Okay. It's still Nylock. It's just spelled differently.
My brain.
I've had this character for a long time too. I used to spell it Nylock. N-I-L-O-C.
Oh, wow. So, what, was the N-Y-L-O-C-K-E spelling just to make it kind of more ye old?
Basically.
I wonder if that's how the original Nylock got his name. That's interesting.
Sounds like the common ground is that we all had a lot of different names.
Not this guy. He's had the same screen name since he was 12.
I believe this next bit is all 100% true for Kerberford lore.
Oh, way to blow that cover.
Come on. We all shared our tragic backstories. You gotta do it too.
But my friends, don't you see? The answer has been right there all along.
Like literally, it's Kirby.
I don't get it.
Kirby C. Campbell. The C stands for Christopher.
So like Kirby, Kerberford.
Kirby Christopher Campbell. It's
It's like Christopher, except Kirbier! Good night, everybody.
Go away.
This is the joke you've been waiting your whole life to make, isn't it?
And it's the joke he makes all the time.
Since before he was conceived.
Alright, the jig's up, Hattie. Where does your screen name come from, huh?
Okay, well, I'm just gonna put a grinding halt to this. This is not my first screen name at all. Actually, I've had quite a bit. I forget what the first few were. The one before this, I'm gonna keep to myself. It may have been incredibly cringy, but the origin of Leos was I needed a new screen name when me and Zis checked out the Shin Megami Tensei Online MMO, because my previous screen name was taken. So I wanted to make a pun off of Leo, because I didn't want to just go straight L-E-O, Leo. That's an actual name. And a little too generic, because I wanted to be special and unique. So what I did was, a couple people way back in the DeviantArt days, back when the internet was the Wild West, a couple people actually called me Sage, just straight Sage as a nickname. So I put Leo and Sage together and was like, okay, Leo Sage, that's a start. I scrunched it together and I kept wanting to say Leos Sage. So I just added an S and a space and made Leos its own name. And that name has stuck pretty hard. I made it for just a side thing that I think we played that game maybe 5 times for like 30 minutes each. We were not there long, but the name Leos just stuck really hard. And I actually think it's really good myself. Must be nice having something original. Hey, you can think of something new if you want. Or just own the name Destroyer. Because I'll share my tragic backstory too. Go for it. Because yeah, I was one of those like original DeviantArt people kept making their own furry characters. This is not even Leos' first form. I'll tell you what. If there isn't one that is incredibly cringy, I will share what he first looked like. Won't be something I drew, that's for sure. That one will work, I think. But let's go through the whole list. Yeah, I think that'll work. Okay, let me... While Nova types up his story, let me get the thing ready. I have a couple before this one I should share as well. There you go. Tell us the history of the Lucky Destroyer, as I figure out how to click buttons. Where are you? Not that one. I'll do that one second. Where's First Incarnation? You're on this list somewhere. There you are. I need to crop that a little bit. I forget how to do that. Ah, there it is. And then left. There we go, that will work. And you know what? We'll add the second incarnation as well. Alright, so I am ready. Let's see, where's the transition button? Let's turn that one invisible. Let's turn that invisible. Let's get rid of studio mode. Alright, so the reveals. Original, like very, very first form. Boom. I was super into asymmetry in midriffs. This was clearly not drawn by me. This was drawn by an old friend that I do not talk to anymore. Nothing happened. Just went separate ways and all that. I was obsessed with the whole kabuki mask thing. And gloves. I was super into gloves. You can see the style's kind of gone the complete opposite. Went from more tight-fitting, sleeveless look to everything is big and comfy. And then immediately after this one, I was like, I don't know. Let's try something a little different. So we got this one. Went with the whole white Arctic Fox look. Because I'm still to this day into monochrome. I like monochrome. White and grays and blacks. Accented with greens. Love it. It changed a couple more times before we got to current form. But we ended up... Oh god, what happened? No. Just that, thank you. We ended up with this boy, and I really like this boy. He's simple. A really good color scheme, I think. So that is my origin. I was born in the Wild West of DeviantArt. And apparently they've gone kind of down the crapper last couple years, which is a shame. Alright, so Nova backstory. Let's see. Never actually had a screen name until I joined Finfiction? Okay, I haven't heard of them. After much brainstorming, came up with the extraordinary original name of the Saiyan Brony. Then I gave Saiyan OC, who had a different name at the time, a pony counterpart that I had to give a name to. Since he was supposed to be Luna's kid, I wanted something cool, but space-themed. Fair enough. I mean, space is awesome anyway, so. Eventually I had the idea of a blazing supernova, came up with Nova Blaze. There you go. Over the last few years, just kind of took the name for myself, and the two eventually just became the same character. Hey, there you go. I like that. That's like a development. Something that started out as like a side thing, and then you're like, I really like this, and I've really invested into this. Let's like fuse these things together. I like it. And while other people are typing, we will move on. It'll be a mystery from now until the end of time. Hey, next topic. Now let's be funny about it.
It'll be a mystery from now until the end of time.
What? Are you?
Oh wow, we're really gonna not say? Okay, cool.
I can't believe the finals in only 2 more days.
Tell me about it.
Okay. It's gonna be terrifying and insane, and I don't feel like I'm ready for it.
I don't think any of us are.
You know, I'd get on your case for that, but I'm in pretty much the same boat.
Tomorrow's gonna feel either like the longest or the shortest day in all existence. And both scenarios freak me right the hell out.
Don't be discouraged, guys.
Yeah, think about how far we've come in these past couple weeks. We didn't snatch up one of these 4 slots in the competition on accident. You all worked your faces off for this.
She's right. It's scary, no doubt. But you all earned this.
A month ago when I joined feels like an eternity already. Yet the scene of you and I begging me on hands and knees is so vivid, it's like it happened yesterday.
Hey, don't lie to all these good people. I begged while standing.
There's a difference. Thank you very much.
The first day I came in was nuts, but I feel like it prepped me on how crazy things were gonna be for the whole campaign after that. So much has happened.
Yeah, even that day in the forest level I met Nye and Hattie. That was just a taste. Every week, something bigger and bigger would keep happening, and I'd be more and more nervous.
But you survived.
Oh, I know. It's kind of, I don't know, thrilling.
This is a really good final calm before the finale.
This whole thing's felt like a journey, an adventure even. But I'll be so relieved when we reach the end, no matter what the result ends up being.
Steph, we're gonna fight with everything we've got out there.
I know.
But what if...
What if we don't win?
I've talked about this already.
That you can't afford to lose? Yeah, neither can I. But it's still humanly possible and highly likely. So?
We should have a backup plan.
Then I'll figure something out.
We'll help you.
You guys already have. This is more than I could ever ask for in my entire life.
Come on now, didn't you say this chat was all about decompressing? Take your own suggestion and relax.
We're all here to support you, okay? Just because you're the leader doesn't mean you have to shoulder all the burden by yourself.
I know. I don't want to make this all about me. You guys all have your own goals in this, and I'm always keeping those in my thoughts too. And I want to make sure you all get a fair cut of the prize.
Not to mention crushing so-and-so. But that's all part of the plan anyway, so I get my way no matter what.
Yay!
I'm gonna laugh if we end up fighting Zeto in the first round. Or die. Or both.
Zeto in the first round would be pretty funny.
they're gonna post the tournament bracket tomorrow, right?
Yeah, and whether it's in the first round or not, as soon as we see him, he's going down.
I believe in all you guys.
No hacking in the finale.
I've never played any game competitively in my life. But maybe that's a good thing? Even though there's a lot at stake, at the end of the day, it's still a game. And games are fun.
Yeah, I think it's important we still keep that in mind, long after this is over. I'm invested in all this because it's what I enjoy doing the most. You guys have made it an even greater joy than it used to be.
Aw. You're reminding me, when this is all over, I hope we'll finally get a chance to just play. Not that this hasn't been great, but to play just entirely for fun again? I miss that.
Go to other areas that have nothing to do with the goal.
It won't be too much longer. We're gonna blink and the finale will have come and gone. But we'll be standing at the top.
Sorry to cut out early, everyone. But I should probably head off.
Aw, already? Okay.
We'll see you tomorrow, though, right?
Of course.
Of course.
Well, thanks for being here, even for a little while.
Yeah, this was cool, having us all together like this.
Actually, before you go, since we are all together right now, could I share something for a moment?
Is it really emotional and sappy?
Probably.
Totally.
Totally. Go ahead.
We've all been through a lot in the last 30 days or so. A lot of emotionally charged stuff that's happened, but we got through it together.
Hopefully there's some in-game. It's just the group getting together and just playing. Yeah, I'm hoping that's what post-game is.
There's very few people I feel I can trust the way I do all of you. So I just wanted to say, I think you're all really good people, and thank you for being my friends.
Yeah, we love you too.
Thanks, bud. That's really nice of you.
I'm gonna ugly cry and I hate you.
No, don't do it. This is a legendary moment.
I can't even believe the amount of times I've been this emotional in a single month.
Love you, Nai. Thanks so much.
Much love to all you guys.
Love you back.
Hey, by the way, while we're all going around sharing our feelings, I want to say that even though I've only known most of you guys for a little while, I already consider you to be my friends. True friends.
For real?
Oh, 100%. Mostly because you all went this entire conversation so far without making a single joke about my name.
So all of mine have their roots from when I was younger. My first was actually just Destroyer, because I thought it looked cool when written in all caps. Need something for save files. That's fair. Later, when I started playing online with things like Roblox, I needed more original names, since, of course, Destroyer was always taken. Of course. Of course. I've felt that. Some of my past ones, I have felt that. So, Burp Blast, a random combination of words I threw together, sort of seemed to work. Over time, the childishness of the game kind of got irritating. So I combined random stuff again, till something stuck. And of course, being that time of the internet, I ended up with XX Beast Pro XX. Yeah, I remember the double X craze. Now, having a username that basically tells you how old it is sort of being cringe. Also needed a change. Still wanted something intimidating for multiplayer games, and Destroyer was the only thing I could think of. So to set myself apart, I needed a number, and 777 was something I saw on a torpedo in an old Superman cartoon, and just seemed right. Fair enough. Fair enough. And hey, 777s. That's the lucky number.
What? You know who? Oh my god!
Anyway, sorry. Have a good one, pal. Talk soon, alright?
I, of course, learned the number has many different meanings, long after I'd already gotten used to using it. Name just kind of stuck since. I like it when you get a name and it just kind of... Yeah, I'm just gonna run with this. This is good. Let's keep this.
I'll send another email in the morning and we'll do one more meeting, okay? Tomorrow's gonna be our last day to get any training in. Meantime, take care.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
See ya.
Bye!
Alright. We still haven't told them. And I hope it stays that way. One last day for training means one more team meeting. Let's get together at Balance Center 015, go over the details of the final event tomorrow. Go about our own ways to prepare. We got reached out to by NetKing Software for an interview the other night. It's kind of short notice, but if anyone can make it and wants to join, come find me before the meeting. We are in cutscene territory right now. Been, what, 3 fights? Okay, so... I see me. No! No, I see me. I see my feet. No. No.
Finally made it.
No, let me move. I saw me. Guys, I saw me.
Been united. What is our first order of business, Guildmaster?
Alright, so this morning, NetKing Software released the official breakdown for the Conclave of Courage. To summarize, the 4 guilds will be competing against each other individually in a tournament bracket, but with a twist.
Yeah, cool. I kind of want to skip through this because I want to go see me, but this is important. Watch this be a scripted area. No! No, don't do this to me.
In between matches, we'll be facing a trial from each of the 4 regions' NetKings. And we'll have to take on Webmaster before the final fight, too.
Did you just teleport away? No! Don't do this to me. I've been telling everybody, hey, I'm totally in this game. Oh, really? Where are you? You can see my foot in a cutscene. $50 well spent.
Wow. And so if we lose just a single time, then it's over? We're out completely?
Not necessarily. The way it's set up is that it alternates between a NetKing trial, then a tournament match from the bracket, then another NetKing, so on and so forth.
The rules state, if we lose to a NetKing, we're out. But if we lose in the first or second round of the tournament fights, we can still make a comeback.
That's interesting.
There's a redemption path on the bracket that allows us to claw our way up to the top by fighting the other losing guilds.
Not the most ideal situation, but I think we can avoid it if we stay on top of things.
Okay, so we have one loss we can take, meaning we might have to fight someone twice.
Did they actually post the matchups for the bracket, or are we still not gonna know until tomorrow?
They did. So after the first NetKing trial, the opening round is going to be us versus the Cast of Dreams. While the troublemakers have to deal with Zeto.
That I called that. I did call this.
Oof, that's harsh. I actually kind of feel sorry for them.
Maybe so, but that's good news for us. Best case scenario is, we'll beat the Cast of Dreams without too much hassle, fight the following NetKing, and then reach Zeto as soon as we can.
That said, it still won't be easy. With all 10 of their members to choose from, Sad and the others are gonna have plenty to work with in giving us the run for our money. But if we play it smart, we can take any of them down, no matter who they stick on us.
And we know that Raven Freak and Dust Bunny are gonna be in there.
Indeed. Lady Saturn Diva and her forces have been formidable time and time again. But all of our upcoming opponents shall be equal obstacles in the end.
Question: are all the matches just gonna be the standard 4-on-4 stuff we're used to, or is there anything different this time? Like, are we in the cast at any kind of advantage by having more than 4 members?
Battles are laid out like usual, but the winning team takes all. If the 4 chosen party members lose a match, the whole guild takes the fall.
That makes sense.
That rhymed. I mean, that sucks. But I guess it's fair. At the very least, I think the edge we've got is that we have more options to strategize with.
We have type coverage.
The redemption bracket is a nice fallback plan too. So even if we lose to the cast in the first round, we can take on the troublemakers to work our way back up. Or if we lose to Zeto in the second round, we can take another crack at them.
We just better make sure we don't get thrown off guard by any of the NetKing trials, or boom, it's all over.
Our future encounters with the mighty NetKings being referred to as trials makes this night curious as to if they shall entail something more than simple combat.
They probably will, because in every iteration of this game, our crew has taken on the NetKings in a trial.
I got a funny feeling they're gonna involve a racing battle and a rhythm battle. The fact that they got introduced specifically for the campaign spells out them being included somehow.
Huh. Well, since today's all about training, couldn't hurt to maybe give some of those minigames a look again, just to be prepared.
Definitely. In fact, speaking of stuff that was introduced just for the campaign, with the exception of Hattie, we've got every combination of team attack possible between the rest of the team's members, which is real nice.
Are you sure you don't want to craft any with the rest of us?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Sounds like all we gotta do now is train like there's no tomorrow, and, well, tomorrow is the thing we're training for. You know what I mean?
No, please, explain in further detail.
Never. You get the idea. Spend as much of today as you guys can on practicing. Go hunting around any place you want. Spend your netty wisely
I'm
on
doing
anything
that.
else you might need. Stay in touch with everyone and keep coordinated. Most importantly, though, take breaks. I can't say there's no pressure because that'd be a lie, but I want everyone to be in top form tomorrow. Don't push yourselves to exhaustion. Leave plenty of room to get some sleep tonight. All of you.
Hear, hear. We must all be of sound body, mind, and soul for our greatest adventure yet. Tomorrow, the clouds shall part for the Dandy Alliance's vibrant ascension to the mystical highlight heavens. The Conclave of Courage shall be an arduous task if ever there was. But 'tis nothing that our powerful band of knights cannot handle, or I am not.
Number 3, I think.
Mylok, master of being concretely confident in comrades' credentials.
That was a good one.
Aw, that's nice.
I'll work really hard today.
Me too. We're gonna do great tomorrow. You'll see.
Let's do this. Good attitude, people. I'll be around whenever y'all might need me. Stay frosty out there, alright?
Oh, wait. One more thing. How did that interview go? Sorry, I missed the invite.
Oh, pretty well. I was nervous the whole time, but it was interesting. I think they're gonna be restreaming some portions of it later. Hopefully I didn't make a total embarrassment of us or anything.
She was fine. It was actually pretty enlightening. We spoke our minds and left the interviewer breathless with our poetic words.
I wanted to be there.
Oh, marvelous! This night must bear witness to the archive and bask in thine glory.
Thanks, everybody. I know I've said that a million times, but I can never say it enough.
Never.
Breathless.
Let's meet at the spot mentioned in the email, bright and early tomorrow. Whatever you choose to do today, be ready. With that, Dandy Alliance, break!
Me. No. Look, there I am. There's me. I'm right here. This is me. I'm in the penultimate area. Look at me. This is me. This is my guy. This is me. This is me. I'm here. I play the game. This is me. I'm excited. I'm happy. This is me. Yay, I'm in a thing.
Pardon us, but have you come across any of the elusive rainbow cube items?
I have all of them except the last 2 I can't get right now.
Maybe. We're still on the hunt for the rest of them. I think there's about 26 in total.
There is.
I heard if you can collect them all, there's a certain area in Firmacola Field where a really strong boss will show up.
Ooh, that's what they do.
Thanks. Good luck to you guys on the hunt.
Okay.
Forever here.
That's
coming at you
loud.
with our last bit of news on the Campaign of Champions. It's the day before the finals, and earlier today we managed to get some short interviews with each of the 4 competing guilds. You can watch the full stream on NetKing Software's channel right now. But here's a few highlights. Anything you'd like to say to your fans and
It's the
supporters?
crew. Archie, you need to go home, please.
Check it. Ain't no wonder dogs are flying high like sparrows. Archie got like 6 different kinds of arrows. Punks get rolled over, blown up a bomb boulder. Get the back and crown the new world title holders. Your boy Skate. Check me out on Cloud Song. New mixtape dropping next week.
Ah, he's doing his best.
What it do, baby?
Aw, you did a track about us?
Okay, that was actually kind of fire. But I do have something to say. So I've been reading some things about me on the old social medias. And you know, I ain't a big fan. things like, "You shouldn't play as a raccoon. What kind of example is he setting?" While others sarcastically commend me for knowing my place.
I don't get it. Why would anyone say that?
I am glad you asked. Ladies and gentlemen, Exhibit Archie. Prejudice is taught. Prejudice is man-made. Raccoons are not. When I see a raccoon, I see resilience, resourcefulness, cuteness, and cunning. And when he sees this raccoon, he sees the same thing.
We love you too, post-character arc, Rocky.
You can love me, hate me, underestimate me, but no one really knows me like these two. So pay attention, ask questions, because in life, there's always something beneath the surface that you don't get to see. And if you're not careful, it might bite you.
Sure. So, to everybody out there watching, if you'll be tuning in tomorrow, here's what you can expect to happen. I'm gonna beat down all 4 Net Kings. Hell, even Webmaster if I have to. And all 3 of the other guilds.
It was actually really good. It was.
entirely
It
on my
was.
own. That's what will happen. But what I hope you take away from it, other than some grade A entertainment, of course, is some inspiration. Maybe I'll even instill some hope. While you're all stuck at home and life sucks and the world is literally on fire, I want to prove to you, to each and every one of you, that if they work hard enough, if they're dedicated enough, one single solitary person can be the best at something. Tome is my domain.
I hate that that's actually inspirational.
And hell or high water, I will be standing at the top of it. That's my promise to you all. So no need to wish me luck, no need to root for me or anything, because my destiny is already set in stone.
Now that part, it fell there, but
I only hope you all look forward to seeing it, and that maybe, somehow, no matter how big or small, it'll leave an impact.
Wow. Never thought in a million years we'd have fans to say something to in the first place.
Well, we're a guild of 10 players now, and that was all because we opened ourselves up to anyone who was interested in joining.
you know, I get why he's saying it, but it sounds so much like a corporate spiel. What a gag. I agree.
Yeah, not to mention, we got players from all over the world. I'm from Canada, Snowy's from Japan, we got a few from America and Europe, and I'm proud of that. I feel like the only chance we'd ever have of winning an event as big as this is if we banded together as many like-minded and driven people as we could.
You literally have 2 hackers on your team.
We're really lucky to have found so many guild members we could depend on. For a time like now, where people can't be together in person, it's really poetic, actually. Even though we're all so far apart, Tome is what brought us together.
Oh, I got it. Everybody out there who's cheering for
Eric
us,
Vale is Zeto, right? He is.
serve as a shining example that the internet can be used for good. That it can unite folks of all countries, creeds, religions, and races to a single cause. Find your own personal cast of dreams and stick to them like glue. If you don't believe me now, we'll prove it when we pull through on that final stage tomorrow.
Look forward to it.
I don't know what to say, honestly. I got a little something. I know I've had a whole lot of fans throughout this thing, both from when I was flying solo and even now that I've thrown my hat in with the Dandy Alliance. All of you out there, I see you. I appreciate you. And I feel it's best to be honest with you all, that I'm not doing this for you. In fact, not to speak for the Guildmaster or our many colleagues, but I think it's safe to say that applies for all of us. But keep cheering. Cheer for whoever you want to come out on top. And if it happens to be us, cheer extra loud.
Yeah. I love the Dandy Alliance logo.
You know what? I think I do know what to say. Tiger's right, and that we all have our own selfish reasons for doing this. Our own goals. When I started out, I was in a place where I didn't feel like I could fully trust anybody. And at one point, I was nearly ready to make the choice to try entering as a solo competitor, just like she did. But ultimately, I made a different choice. To let people in. And it's only because the 7 of us worked together that we made it this far. I'm very confident in our team. But even now, with all of the choices that I've made that have led me up to this very moment, I don't know what's gonna happen. And I'm scared. I'm scared of whether or not we'll be able to win tomorrow. That thousands of people will be watching us, what may or may not happen after the competition. That we're only halfway through this crazy year and I have no idea what my future will hold. It's terrifying. And also, it's weirdly exciting. But it's stressful. But it's hopeful. But it's awful. But it's awesome, and I feel all of those things because they were thanks to my own choices. For better or worse. So to everyone out there, whether or not you tune in tomorrow, just the people who made the choice to watch this and are expecting something from me, as a person that you might never meet. If there's one thing you shouldn't be afraid of, it's your own decisions.
Yeah.
Whatever they may bring in the next chapter of life, own them, love them, live them, and embrace the outcome, whatever it may be.
Well, that was nice.
The Conclave of Courage
Why
live
are
stream
you
will
loud?
be happening first thing tomorrow. Tune in to find out once and for all who will be declared the champion of all champions in the terrain of magical expertise. Forever out!
That was fun. Hi, me.
Who are you guys rooting for to win the Conclave of Courage tomorrow?
Troublemakers for me. They stole my heart after that first win a few weeks back. I love underdogs. Feels like I've been cheering for them my whole life.
I was leaning toward the end-all be-all for a while, but something about the togetherness of the cast of dreams really swayed me.
Yeah, those two hackers they have are really something.
We've got some steep competition.
Our whole character is just loud, obnoxiously excited reporter. I agree. But, man.
Parting is such sweet sorrow, no?
Okay. Also, Bikini Dragon. That's a thing. Hey, this guy's having a good time.
Hey, any suggestions on a good place to get some hardcore training in?
Oh yeah! There's a place called Z Stadium where only elite players can battle each other. Talk to the Rook over by the center to get transported to it. I bet you'll find some strong opponents around there.
Thanks, little dude.
Okay, new area.
I've got a big day tomorrow. Any suggestions on how to spend the day before it?
Well, if tomorrow's gonna be hectic, then have fun! That way you'll be in a good mood no matter what the next day brings.
When I used to play older games, I'd always make sure to keep an open slot to save my game right before a big battle. So if things went wrong, I could always reset back to the day before. Too bad real life's not like that, huh?
Nudge, nudge, hint, hint. I guess this is the point of no return.
Hey, you! Have you conquered the Mysterium Mansion?
I have. There was nothing at the top except one cube. It was kind of disappointing.
I sure have.
It's so tough.
Not really.
The second to last floor is crawling with those super strong ghost enemies. But I bet the prize at the top's something awesome.
Not really.
Huh. Watch it turn out to be like a congratulations sign or something totally lame like that.
Alright, who else is here? Hello.
Yo, we wanted to wish you luck in the Conclave of Courage tomorrow. We believe in you.
Blue Core.
No matter what obstacles stand in your way,
Like the YouTube channel?
Thanks, guys.
There's a YouTube channel called Blue Core Studios. They made a Mega Man fan film that was actually really good. I wonder if that's them. His username was great to Fat Man. Yeah, I saw that. That was nice. Okay, so I need a save point. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and buy items too.
Are you absolutely anything? Are you
Not
anything
this
else?
one.
Have a wonderful day. Welcome.
No.
Have a wonderful day.
Quiet. Okay, we'll save first. Okay, the best shop. I wonder if there's one at... okay, I'm going to take a risk. Is it you?
Do you wish to be taken to the Z Stadium?
Yes, please.
Very well. I shall transport you there.
Let's see where we're going. So we came in the back way here when we fought the four... Never mind.
Oh, hey there.
Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Cough, cough. Look, just go do the thing. Look tomorrow.
Good luck to you all tomorrow.
Same to you guys. We're gonna do some training in there, in case you want to spar. But from what we heard, it only allows teams of 2, so pick yourself a good partner.
Either way, we'll see you in the morning.
Later.
That's interesting. Why only 2? Okay, there is... There are cubes here. Boom. That's a thing.
The waterfall behind me will transport you to the Vivid Void, a dimension where remnants of your most fearsome enemies will take shape to try and overcome you. If you wish to see how far you have come and test your strength against these past foes, step into the waterfall. Be warned, it will not be easy.
Oh, okay, so I read where to get all the cubes, because I knew I was missing some. I thought the Vivid Void would be where the finale of the campaign would take place. Not a whole new side area. Okay, cool. Our last cube is in there. I get the feeling these two are having their strings pulled. I mean, there's 2 hackers in their guild, so... Gerard? Gerard, are you breaking the game? No! No, why? Oh no. Ah, Gerard. Oh no. No! Ah, no, we were doing so well. Ah, unfortunate. Unfortunate. We literally just saved, though, so... No big deal. And this is why you save as often as you can. Two whole seconds after saving, seriously. Oh god. Audio. Okay, Gerard, please don't break the game again.
Ah, hello again, my friend. I hope my hints have been serving you well.
They have.
Whether you're a fellow collector such as me or not, there's something important you might want to know about the mysterious cubes found scattered across the terrain. Can I offer you one last bit of advice?
Gerard, you can always talk to me.
Absolutely.
By now, you should be able to find the grand majority of these rare treasures in each of the 4 regions. But there are a small handful of others that are a little more complicated to track down. Well, minus the one that's right here in this very area.
Which we already got.
Nonetheless, the last 2 of these treasures are walled off behind a pair of incredible challenges. Reaching the top floor of the Mascaria mansion back in the woods. And
got that.
The last section of the Vivid Void, right over there. In total, there are 26 of the mysterious cubes, and when you manage to collect all of them, go to Fimicola Field Sector G, where you'll be greeted with the greatest challenge of all. Overcome it, and your prize will be a treasure beyond compare. Aim for that 100% collection rate, and the reward will be far more than just the satisfaction of a job well done.
I'll do it for you, complete boy. Ooh, we don't get choices. Here, okay, we'll do that later. I want the cube. Enter the vivid void.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. No idea where I'm going. I'm just running forward. Okay, checkpoint. I am loving the music. Did we find you? Yeah, yes, we did. You know what? I just started this. We can go find me like right now. Like I literally just walked through the store. We can take 2 seconds to go see me. How you doing, Carbon? There's also a lot of dragons hanging out this time. Like a lot of dragons in this one.
Do you wish to?
Yes, please.
Very well.
But I believe we are in the penultimate section of the game. As soon as we log off for tonight, we will be done. Look, it's me! I'm right here! Yay! I'm in the penultimate area of the game. Yeah, and there's a two-piece bikini dragon next to a bat dragon. She very thick. Kid in a dinosaur suit. Pair of dragons. This dragon man is called the Fat Man, and I love him. Ah, but I'm here. Okay. It is time.
Do you wish?
Yes, please.
Very well.
I want in on this game. Hey, it's like 20 bucks, I think. It is really fun. It's buggy. It is very buggy. We just had a crash.
I'm ready.
But this game is super charming. I mean, the game in the game. Well, look, you gotta get the game to get into the game in the game. Alright? Alright, no more moves to learn. No more training to do. It's just us and the game. It's time for us to get good. Instead of grinding for Rathalos. Oh boy. Oh boy, what are you doing? Oh boy. Okay, yup, we're soloing bosses now. I wonder if they're weakened any. A little bit. 250. I can handle that. Trying to get the Rathalos mount in Final Fantasy XIV. Oh, nice. Cool. Good luck. I should have bought some mana restoration things before this. I imagine we're just fighting everything all over again. They don't do as much damage either. Yeah, let's stick to just tanking things instead of wasting mana. I have tons of healing items, so with my 80 health and 16 attack, we should be good. Festering Dread after it comes out. I'm not sure. I have a lot on the list. And I'd like to play the other games first, so I think Dread's going to be on the back burner until I can catch up in the series. Oh, okay. Well, we have a destination now. I need to get over here. There are items everywhere, but I'm not sure if any of them are gonna really be useful. If they're just things like scrolls and stuff, then there's no real point to me getting them. Because we are beefy. I'm getting Mega Man Battle Network vibes from this area. Which, I mean, is fair. It's part of what inspired this entire series. But this area in particular. Oh, okay, I see you. Okay, there are heal stations in every area. Now I know I don't have to waste my healing items. So, there's an achievement tied to beating this boss in the second regional event that didn't unlock for me. Which is really weird, and from the percentages of people that have the achievement on Steam, it's not unlocking for a good chunk of people. My Switch is determined to archive World of Final Fantasy. Is it working hard? Okay, how will Clover Cutter? Okay, nothing but 8s. Still really good. Oh god! Oh god! Oh, the softy face. Ooh, I hate it. I hate it. Go away. I hate it. Oh, Obliterated. That thing, though. Thank you, Friendly Roach. Friendly Roach was our truest friend. Friendly Roach has always been there. So I'm wondering what the final boss, or the super boss, is going to be. We fought the Shadow Beast. I keep wanting to say foughten. That's not proper English, I'm sorry. We fought the debug. We've fought everyone in the game. I'm trying to think of any references left. The only reference left would be a Guild of Anubis reference. And that was never released, so who knows what that would even look like, except for cover for himself. Be lying if I said no one got my reference with Friendly Roach. Yeah, sorry, I don't get Joe the Cockroach. We will still name him Joe though. I am okay with that. Oh boy, the spiral. Excuse me? There's a wall right there. Okay, that's a thing. Yeah, this is really a Mega Man Battle Network inspired area. It's just super long corridors for the sake of having a super long corridor. Alright, so Kadget is probably next, because there technically wasn't a boss for the Orange Islands. Unless you count the debug. Is that what they're going to do here? Maybe Ruri? Oh, hey, it is. Okay. Hi, Ruri. Okay, defense went up. Let's just punch him. Still does 8 damage. Alright. Okay, sensing a pattern there. And it is done. Clover Cutter was the best choice. I like our character. Ooh, things are getting a little rough. So Kadget is probably next. Yep. We are not going into fight against the Shadow Beast unprepared. Bring it on. It's a reference to the movie Joe's Apartment. The apartment Joe moves into is infested with roaches. But they talk and sing, and I love that movie. Oh, I've never heard of that movie. That sounds fun. Oh, that's right. He attacked multiple times. I might need to put up a hat for this. Ooh. Okay. Don't need to put up a hat, but... And then we punch. See ya, Gadget. There wasn't a healing station in this one. Wait. THA, thank you for playing. We got the cube. And I'm back just in time. Destroyer just in time. It's the dev message. Thank you for playing. I love thank you for playing messages in these games. Nah, that was, that one hit me right here. Right in the feels. That was good. Okay, we got another Reaching Zen. I gotta think about who I'm gonna have in my final squad. Thank you so much for playing my game. Alpha doesn't have any immunities so far. We're gonna give it to him. I have 2 of them, wow. Alright, know what we're also gonna do? Tiger Lily, I want you to have the Windy Courage. Okay, we have a super boss to go kill.
Do you wish to be?
Yes, please.
Very well.
Here we go. I have no idea what this super boss could be. Here we go. The one area we couldn't figure out. Purple. Oh, it's you. It's Giga. Of course it's Giga. Of course it's Giga.
Hello.
Hello.
Greetings, Terranian.
Of course it's Giga.
My title is Giga and I sense you are in possession of the many fragments of my control cube.
So Giga, one of the overpowered, overarching characters of all 3 series, and from the sound of it, is the only character to be voiced by the same person in all 3 iterations, by Obadon. Famous Newgrounds voice actor. Famous voice actor in general, actually. I'll look at my memory real quick. In Final Fantasy IV, how overleveled is level 30 for Mount Hobbs? I honestly don't remember. I say just go for it. Yes, I gathered them all myself.
Yes, I gathered them all myself.
This is good news. A short while ago, I came to this land in secrecy, observing its many life forms, in order to gather some very important information.
Fits with the lore. In original lore, Giga was a government agent specializing in cybersecurity who was keeping an eye on the game and its virtual reality technology. Worried it could be used for dastardly deeds, which it was, so.
Though I attempted to stay hidden, a strange individual attacked me and shattered my control cube into many pieces, thereby straddling me to the terrain.
Strange individual?
While I have put forth the effort into locating the control cube's fragments, I have also, admittedly, been apprehensive about exploring the terrain, out of concern for my own safety. In my observations, I had noticed that the inhabitants of this land are very much consumed by violence. This,
he's not wrong,
seemed very peculiar. Though, in wanting to achieve an understanding of the Terranians' way of life, I observed further, and eventually came to realize that it is not always for the sake of destructive impulses.
It's for friendly competition.
Often, these acts of violence are in the spirit of competition, or even to protect others from what appears to be threatening life forms. This shifted my perspective of the inhabitants' disposition. All of this aside, whether or not you are aware of their relevance to my plight, the fact remains that you now hold my only possible method of returning home. May I please have the fragments of my control cube?
Yeah, sure.
Of course.
Here you go.
Thank you very much. You are very considerate to have placed your trust in my words.
Oh, we have to go see Motherboard, too. Not Motherboard.
As stated earlier, I've noticed that combat holds the most amount of significance to the culture of Terranians, in which case, would you perhaps find it suitable to exchange a duel with me?
A friendly duel instead of some sort of plot thing? I am down.
In which I hail from, I am considered a decent warrior, and would provide an ample challenge to you. In fact, I would be willing to do battle with you as many times as you wish, until you are satisfied.
I am down. I am ready to die by the Giga Cannon.
If perhaps you feel that the challenge would be too overwhelming to accept all alone, I would also be completely content with calling in any allies you desire to aid you in combat.
Let's do it.
When you are prepared, speak with me, and I shall begin the battle. Are you prepared to engage?
Yes, I'm ready.
Very well. If you would like to summon any of your allies, please call upon them now.
Alright. We're gonna go with Alpha, Flame Girl, and Softy. I think this is gonna be my final team as well.
I will not hold back.
Here we go. Oh, the music! Oh. Chiptune music! Oh, I love it. Okay. Yep, neutral, immune to everything, super strong. Okay, we optimize. Giga Cannon, here we go. Okay. Okay, he goes twice. That's worrisome. No, he actually says Giga Cannon and Giga Slash. Ah, it's reminiscent. Alright, let's go. Does Vulcan Rocket do a full 100? Or even just 90? I'd take that. 64. That's not great. Alright, Softy, you're on item duty. Oh, it changes elements. Okay, I see. I understand. We're just gonna go all in on damage. Keep everyone at full health. Ooh. Okay. Wow, he full heals. Okay. This is a problem. Ooh, okay. Something tells me that can cause status effects. Man, that defense is way too high. Let's get some MP back. Ooh, I cut that way too close. Okay, his defense is down. Softy, if you would. Okay, 300. Softy once again. Actually, you know what? Just Flame Girl. Everyone else can survive. Yeah, Giga Slash is the only thing we have to worry about. Okay, no big deal. Ah, I gotta get the rest of those. Pew. Oh no, there had to be one more. Little dink punch, of course. Of course. Crap. And yes, he's just like a mechanical snake thing that produces energy. I love it. Giga's design is really simple, but I think it works. I'm guessing, I'm guessing this is just a battle of attrition.
Giga slash. Giga spell. Cannon! Giga cannon!
Perfect. I think Sun Gun would be the best choice. Those multi-hit moves, they're amazing. Not even gonna bother trying to crit him.
Giga cannon! Giga cannon!
Okay, under half again. Alpha, have an item.
Giga spell! Giga spell!
Man, even with the ups, still doesn't do another notch. Alright, 180.
Giga spell!
Yes, just do more of that.
Giga cannon!
Vaccinate stuff.
Giga recovery!
Crap!
Giga guard!
Yep, he just does this periodically. We go back to punch. Alpha, you gotta start doing more than that, man.
Giga cannon! Giga spell!
Alpha, come on. Why am I only getting 3? Hey, see you later, Destroyer. We won't be finishing tonight anyway, so you won't be missing the finale. Get some rest. Perfect. Come on, 150. You know what? We'll try and get 1 off. Come on. Oh my goodness! You can crit him. You can actually crit him. Is this fight over? Oh my goodness, Alpha, do it. Punch him once. Eh. No reward. Oh boy. No rewards.
You have triumphed in battle over me. I commend you.
Thank you.
As stated earlier, I am considered only a decent warrior from where I call home. Clearly, I still have much to learn. If I ever wish to reach the level of prowess those who rank above me have achieved. Nonetheless, I hope you enjoyed our duel.
I did.
I also hope this shall suffice in showing my appreciation for your collection of my control cube's fragments. Oh, it appears the cloth I used to conceal myself has been tattered from the outcome of the battle. That is quite all right. If anything, it is a firm reminder that I should return sometime in the future. Perhaps in the company of my fellow subtractives. I would certainly be more secure if I were not to visit this land alone. Now that I know such powerful life forms dwell here, whenever that time comes, I do hope our paths cross again.
Bye, Giga. You're really cool.
Though, in the possibility that we do not meet again, I do have one possession that I could part with. I doubt it would be
camera?
anything of great value, but at the very least, I hope you will accept it as a keepsake of our enjoyable clash. It appears to be a mechanical device that captures moments of reality and transforms them into physicalized images. I tested it only once, and it expelled this.
Oh, that's cool. I understand everything here. That is motherboard. I was right. This is a really cool reference. This is really neat.
If it is of any use to you, then perhaps it is worth more than I presume.
You got the ancient shutter.
I suppose I should depart now.
Bye, Giga.
I landed my transport here upon arrival, then used my control cube to move it to a hidden location. Once the control cube was shattered, I was no longer able to summon it without risking being seen. Now that it is back in my possession, I've called it to this spot. It should arrive at any moment.
Just a giant cube.
Thank you, friendly yet powerful Terranian. This experience shall not be forgotten. I hope you're very proud of yourself.
I understand that reference. Giga says that in every single series. And you know what, Giga? I am proud of myself. This entire series has just been me saying I understand that reference. When I get around to making a thumbnail for this series, it's just going to be Leos in the Captain America pose. That was fun. That was really fun and enjoyable. Alright, let's save before I do anything. Because there's still one more secret for us to do. Also, what is this new... Oh, hi. Okay, it's not there. It's in the corner now. Is it a power-up, maybe? Or is it just a placeholder? No. I can't select it. Fair enough. Fair enough. Hi, me. This is me. Everyone say hello to me. Alright, we gotta go check out Motherboard. Because once again, I understand this reference. Hello?
Hello?
Are you there?
Are you there?
Oh no! Did I do something wrong? Oh, okay. Whew.
Wonderful
Alright.
to see you.
Hi, Motherboard. How did things go?
How did things go with the Queen?
Very, very well. I spoke with Queen Ruler Ruby earlier this morning and told her everything that was on my mind. I received some incredibly exciting news. As it turns out, my purpose, the something incredible she was referring to, will be happening in the very near future. She did not go into too much detail, only implying it was related to, of all people, her leader, the godly webmaster. But it gets better. Once the time is
Okay.
right, I will be brought to the world outside the castle walls. I am so overjoyed I can barely contain it.
What does... Wait.
Wait, does this have something to do with the Conclave of Courage happening tomorrow?
You mean the competition? I do not know for certain, but if I had to guess, I do not think so. This seems like it may be alluding to something on an even greater scale. But the answer will finally be revealed, sooner than I even imagined. I admit,
I'm worried
my
about
trust in the
you.
Queen faltered for just a moment, while I awaited the time she would next see me. But my faith has not failed me. I cannot wait to find out what lies in store for me.
Is that an intruder I see? Halt! How did you get in here? This place is absolutely not for outsiders!
Wait! This person is my friend. Please do not hurt them. I beg of you.
Very well. But Queen Ruler Ruby can never know about this. She would be devastated to know we failed in protecting you, even for this. You must leave immediately. Come with us.
Then this is where we must part ways.
I'm gonna feel the next time I see you, aren't I?
Please know that I will never forget you. I am only sorry I could not do something for you in return for all of the good company you have given me to look forward to the last several weeks. But at the very least, thank you for everything.
Your display name is literally Prisoner. I mean, thank you for all the references.
Thank you.
Farewell, friend.
Your display name is literally Prisoner. I mean, come on. I'm trying not to break the fourth wall here. Okay, well, I thought that was going to go on a lot longer. Now I have half an hour to kill. I need to go buy items, for one. Best items are over here. I wonder if Alpha's song is done. That'll be something we can check out.
This what you need? Here you go, friend.
Gonna buy 18 of these.
Here you go, friend. Here you go, friend.
I think we're good on everything else.
See you around.
Actually, checkpoint. Alpha, are you here? No? Oh god, I thought it would give me an option. Okay, well, we're doing this, I guess. My bad. Okay, focus. I'm not just gonna lose. Ugh. Oh, that wasn't great. Okay, I somehow did really good on that one. Still fun. Did not think it would automatically throw it at me. That is my bad. Okay, there's nothing else to do. I guess we could check out the Z Stadium. I think that's just a two-person arena, but...
Do you wish to be...
Yes, please.
Very well.
All right. Me and GameSoft would probably... Thought it was in groups of 2. Ah, there it is. Ooh, okay. Astrologist. Sniper Jah. Yep, it's all the two-person squads we've ever seen. Well, now what? I mean, I feel like this game isn't gonna be over in 20 minutes. We have done all that there is to do. Everyone is equipped. Are you proud of me, complete boy? I did the thing. Everyone has their best stuff.
Do you wish?
Yes, please.
Very well.
I guess we'll end a little early, because I don't want to move forward with endgame. And we are literally out of things to do. I thought the motherboard thing would go on a little longer. Well, let's just hang down here with myself. Hold on, we gotta look right. Close enough. Alright, yeah, we're gonna call it. A little early, I know, but we're gonna finish this game tomorrow. I know I've done nothing but play Tome all week, but I am just so charmed with this game. But I do appreciate everyone coming out to join me. These streams have done very well. I just want to leave me on screen. I'm still just baffled that I am in a video game. I love it. But yeah, I'm out. Hope everyone had a good night. Get some rest, please. Have a good day tomorrow. And we will hopefully see you for the finale of Terrain of Magical Expertise. We'll see you later.